Hi, this is Alex again from survivalistoutfitters.com, and I'm going to compare two knives today from the Boker Magnum collection. Magnum is a division of Boker, as you can see clearly on these product boxes, and they're not as nice as the main series of Boker knives, but they're still very dependable and quality knives made out of some strong steel. So the first knife I'm going to show you is the Boker Profiler. And these are both from the Damascus series that Boker puts out. Now the Damascus series is a series of knives which involve Damascus blades, which historically are blades that are made of metal that is folded repeatedly, and it gives it these neat designs in the blade. You can see this. You see the edges and ridges in it. You can see it on this one too. Some very nice, it looks very cool. Very fluid. You can see all the ridges and edges. Now this comes from the different layers being folded over, and then when they grind them down and hone the blades, all these different layers show up. Now the difference between these two knives is the Profiler is a Faux Damascus blade, or a fake. This is not really folded metal, it is just an etched, it's etched to look like a Damascus blade. Now the King Burl is actually a Damascus blade. So this means that this blade right here, as you can see, was made of 37 different layers of metal that were heated and folded repeatedly upon each other until they became one solid piece of metal. And then when the blade was crafted, they then grind down and show all the different layers. Now the Burl and the King Burl comes from this burl wood on the back end of the handle. It's a reddish wood, kind of marbleized looking, almost like Formica or granite or something like that. And now this Profiler has a handle or scales on the handle which are made of buffalo horn, actually. And you can see that. That's the black right there. That's a buffalo horn held in place by brass rivets, same as the King Burl. The other differences between these two knives are their locking mechanisms. The Profiler with the buffalo horn handle has an in-frame lock, which you can see, right? You can see that. Dale. That line.
Bring it down. I'm sorry.
You can see this little line that slants over. The way you close it, you pull that, and then you fold it shut. So I'll do it as if it was in my hand. Push and fold shut. Now with the King Burl, it doesn't have one of those. The King Burl has a linear lock on the back edge of the blade. So in order to close this, you actually push and fold shut. Push and fold shut. These are both similar blades as far as the way they were constructed and their folding, but I would say that the King Burl is of a little higher quality. It's got the 37 layered real Damascus blade, and it's got a nice burl handle which will probably stand up and last a little longer than the buffalo horn. However, the buffalo horn Profiler over here is very sturdy, a lot stronger as far as weight, and in your hand it's got a nicer feel than the King Burl. As you can see, the blade is a little longer. We'll compare those. Blade's a little longer and much wider. And the other feature that I like about this Profiler is the thumb stud. Makes it much easier to open, you know. And as far as price, it was much cheaper than the King Burl because it doesn't have the actual Damascus blade, but it still gives you that neat look that you're looking for. I purchased the King Burl purely because of the strength qualities that you get out of a Damascus blade compared to a regular steel blade. And it's got a little more of a traditional look. We call it more of a gentleman's knife, you know, a little regal in quality. It's got the nice wood handle and the stainless steel finish on it. So either of these, you know, quality folders, keep on your person, not very tactical, or, you know, can't be used for too much heavy duty cutting or anything like that. But if you're doing some whittling, you know, little tools, kind of cutting of rope, things like that, nothing too rigorous, but, you know, all around very good knives. Boker is known for making quality knives and producing long-lasting knives, and their Damascus series of blades are exactly that. These things can range, these are on the lower end of it, but they can range anywhere from, you know, like the Profiler, 20 bucks or so, all the way up to a couple thousand when you get into the higher end 300 plus layered Damascus blades. So if you're interested, just go to our website and check out our Boker portion of our page. Thank you.